Okay, so my name is Gia Erie, and I did my project on Yellowstone National Park, which will be what I'll be talking about. This image is the image of where Yellowstone National Park is located, which is in Wyoming, and then another 3% of Yellowstone National Park is located within Montana, and then the remaining 1% is in Idaho. The park is 63 miles long. Main geological feature. I chose Old Faithful. There was so many to choose from, but I thought Old Faithful was the most exciting and easy to get all the information about. Old Faithful is a cone geyser. I always say that word wrong. A cone geyser located in Yellowstone National Park. It is highly predictable. It is a highly predictable geothermal feature and has erupted every 44 to 125 minutes since 2000. The shape of Old Faithful is constantly changing. Reasons being it's the submerged vast inland seas covered by ice. Thousands of earthquakes happen every year and massive volcanic eruptions, and it has more than 300 active geysers. So the earthquakes, they always are shifting where the geysers are, and it makes them move around, and the weather doesn't have anything to do with the weather. The weather is, I'll talk about the weather later, but the weather and what happens, just like it's being submerged by ice, it melts and moves everything. So that's part of it. Compositions, it's lava, there's steam, there's water, geysers, hot springs, all that. Some colors that I have in pictures coming up are dark blues, yellows, oranges, red, browns, burgundies. It would be so great to go see. It's probably so beautiful. I would love to take an adventure over there, and probably to any other national park. It's probably great to see. The approximate age I found was 146 years old. So here are a couple pictures of Old Faithful and the geysers that are exploding. These are just really great pictures. Like, this is from like above, what are those called? A drone. It looks like a drone would have shot that. Why is that doing that? Oh, didn't want to go there. You can see it's really cool. And then this one's shooting straight up after the eruption. And then this one, I feel like the sky, like the whole picture is just beautiful. Like all the colors, even in the sky. There's the mountains back here, the geysers right here, shooting up. The sky just looks pretty. It's just a great picture. And then here I have a video of it actually exploding, which is, I'm pretty sure it looks like this picture over here. I think that would be so cool to see in real life. Okay, and then the next, nope, didn't do that. Next slide. Okay, how Old Faithful was made. So the formation of it is, it's a source of immense heat known as a hotspot formed in Earth's mantle. 600,000 years ago, wow, the hotspot pushed a large plum of magma towards Earth's surface, which causes the crust to jut upward. And then how it explodes. The water escapes when the groundwater is heated to boiling by the hot volcanic rocks. Expanding steam bubbles push the water overhead through the fissures in the rock until the overflow from the geyser. The escape of the top layers of water decreases the pressure on the hotter waters below, causing a chain reaction of violent steam explosions that expand the volume of the rising, boiling water by 1,500 times or more. This superheated water then bursts into the sky to form a geyser, familiar fountain. And then my self-example. good old Mentos in the Diet Coke trick. I know, very creative. Very creative. Okay. How does weather interact with Yellowstone? Weather interacts with Yellowstone tremendously. Snowfall in Yellowstone melts into rivers that expand along the Gulf of Mexico to the Pacific Ocean. Scientists are finding significant changes in the amount of snow that falls. This affects everything in the park as well as everyone and everything living downstream. Yellowstone's climate is changing, which is one of the primary drivers of the processes that make an ecosystem look and function the way it does. Average temperatures in the park are higher now than they were 50 years ago. Approximately 30 fewer days per year with snow on the ground than there were in the 1960s. My 4 interesting facts that I found about Old Faithful. The water in the geyser is 204 degrees Fahrenheit. Old Faithful will expel anywhere between 3,700 and 8,400 gallons of water every explosion. The intervals between eruptions vary between 50 to 110 minutes. Old Faithful was the first named geyser in Yellowstone, and 60% of world's geysers and hot springs are inside of Yellowstone. 3 other national parks that I found that have the same feature as Yellowstone are Hot Springs National Park. It's located in central Arkansas. It's the smallest of the national park and known for their mineral-rich hot springs, which have a natural heating of 143 degrees Fahrenheit. The second one was Mount Rainier National Park, located in northwest Washington, a scenic area like Yellowstone, and it has many active volcanoes within the park. Zion Canyon National Park is the third one that I found. It's located in southwest Utah, known for their steep red cliffs, forest trails, and running waterfalls. Like Yellowstone, because they are both scenic river and wild-centered parks. And then here is a picture of the hot springs in the Hot Spring National Park. And then this is the location of it. There you can see it's located, and then 2 states out, Mississippi and Alabama. Here is a volcano from the Rainier National Park. And then there's the location. 2 states out. Actually, I put more in than that. All over here, that's located right where the red dot is. And then the third one, this is one of the hiking trails that you can see, one of the hiking trails in the mountains. This is the Red Cliffs. These are the waterfalls. And then here is the location, right there. And then we have California over here, 2 states out. And then you can see New Mexico is down there. And then here are my URLs. And that's it.